Welcome back guys to another video, and this week's video is gonna be, as I promised earlier, it's gonna be a very interesting topic that we're gonna talk about today. And start off from the thing that around 2 weeks back I was I was watching a match, like I was on the field for a hockey match, and the number of times that magical treatment that we used was any injury that can if any injury occurs to them, like let it be a fracture or muscle problem or ligament sprain or strains, or let it be any kind of injury, that thing will cure everything. And magical thing is, I know most of you guys know what this thing is, but I'm not targeting the company. No, what I'm targeting is the components they have. All the companies out there, it's not just this company, all the companies out there, they have almost similar kind of drug composition in their sprays. So we'll talk about one by one of them. These sprays are basically a mixture of painkillers and NSAIDs. So what is a painkiller? It just basically blocks a signal, like it confuses your mind, like you will still have an injury, but it will just tell your brain that you don't have an injury, bro, you're fine. Like that is what a painkiller will do, like it will block the signals from that pain area. And another is NSAID. So what is NSAID? It's basically non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drug. So anti-inflammation, like it will prevent inflammation in simple words. Go through the components one by one. So the first thing they have listed is diclofenac diethylamine. So it's basically an anti-inflammatory product, or it comes under NSAIDs. And what it's supposed to do is, it is supposed to prevent inflammation over there, but through a mechanism. And if you want the mechanism in depth and detail, then you can check out the description box below, because I don't think most of you just want the results out of it. So like if you want to read about it, it's there, the articles are there in the description box, so you can have a look at it. So the next thing that they have in the drug list is linseed oil. So linseed oil is basically an anti-inflammatory product, but there is still lack of evidence on how effective linseed oil is. Like it might be effective, but we need evidence, right? There's a link in the link of an article in the description box, which is by the arthritis organization. So they say that helps in preventing inflammation, but it's still, there is a lack of evidence. So it's kind of 50-50. It's a gray area. We are not sure how effective it is. And moving on to the next thing, we have methyl salicylate. Yeah, I hope I pronounced it right. So it's basically again, it's kind of a painkiller. So it will help you to get alleviate of pain. So how it works is, like you use these sprays, you will feel cold sensation over that area wherever you use it. On the skin you will feel cold, and then hot sensation, and then cold sensation. So that is the function of this thing. So that's the main function of this thing. So basically it blocks this signal. So your brain will think that there is no injury over there, because it's busy dealing with that spray. Cold and hot sensation, he just gets those signals and not the pain sensation. So it's basically blocking those pain signals. I would like to ask you guys, do you think is this effective? I don't think so. Like if you have a fracture by doing a spray, will it help? No. Might be temporarily, but it won't help in a long term. All of these things which they have, or all the sprays out there, they're just a temporary relief to the situation you might have, or the pain you might have. So I'll suggest you to use them as less as possible. And on top of that, they're very expensive. The first time when I bought these was around 90 bucks, and now they're almost double, 175. It's almost double. So I'll suggest you to use them as less as possible. And one interesting fact that we noticed while I was on the field was, player actually feel the difference. Like before going to the game, they will spray it out as if it's a deodorant, and when they come back on, like when the game is done, they'll again spray it as if it's a very bizarre situation out there. And I think it's more of a psychological effect that they think, oh, this thing is working. So that's why we call it the magical drug, because it works on everything. Whatever they have, they won't even ask us. They'll just come and spray it on, and just nothing happens. They'll just go on the field and play. So yeah, I hope this video, what I'm trying to, the message I'm trying to convey through this video goes out. If you like today's video, let me know in the comments below, and I really appreciate you liking the video. And just share this video as much as possible, and subscribe my channel. That helps me a lot, dude. Like and actually we are growing. I started from 0, now at 156 subscribers. That's amazing, dude. Like in a short span of time, it's amazing. And if you think that I'm just telling on the basis of my knowledge, no. Please check my description box below, and there are different studies that I have put out there. So on basis of that, I'm trying to tell you, and on my personal experience, what I've seen on the field. So you will be able to make a better judgment kind of message I'm trying to convey to you guys. See ya, bye bye, and don't forget to subscribe, like, and share my channel. See ya, guys.